Hey, so it's been some time since I did a video, so today I want us to go through advanced chart analysis. So first of all, before we continue, make sure to hit the subscribe button so that you don't miss on any of my videos. Okay, yeah, for those who are new, this is George. Yeah, so advanced chart analysis and smart money trading strategies. We're going to be majorly looking at mastering market dynamics for high probability trades. Okay, yeah, it's going to be a whole lot playlist. I'm going to be uploading videos here and there to make sure that you understand this concept fully. Of course, this is just going to be theoretical. Then my next video will be now on the charts, trying to identify these things, because if we only learn and do not put them into practice, then it is null and void. Okay, yeah, so so the first thing we're going to do is we have to start with an introduction. So we have 4 objectives. In this particular case, we're going to be diving deep into advanced chart analysis, trying to see how we are supposed to do our analysis. The deeper side of doing your analysis. Of course, there's nothing complicated about doing your analysis, but now we have to look at now doing your analysis in terms of how to maybe do top-down analysis from higher time frames, integrating the knowledge from higher time frames to the lower time frames, trying to integrate now different knowledge that you already have, maybe liquidity, support and resistance, or order blocks, or whichever, and now trying to put everything together. And then we're also going to try and master smart money confluences and institutional trading strategies. Now, yeah, we're also going to in this case, we're just going to see how smart money places their orders and how we can take advantage of smart money trades or smart money trading to make money or to make good trades in the market. And then thirdly is we're going to learn how to identify high probability setups with precision. Okay, and then fourthly, we are going to try and understand how supply and demand impacts the forex market, because now basically we're going to be looking at how to treat supply and demand, because that's now the strategy that I majorly focus on, or that's the strategy I've been trading all through. And I can't teach you something you don't trade, so I'll be teaching you something I have been trading over time, and that is supply and demand. Okay, yeah, so advanced chart analysis. So these are the 4 things we're going to be focusing on: price action, multi-time frame analysis, market structure, and then top-down analysis. So price action, we're going to look at all these things now in depth: multi-time frame analysis, market structure, and top-down analysis. So yeah, so let's just kick in immediately. So what is price action? So price action basically refers to analyzing the movement of price over time on a chart without relying heavily on indicators, and focusing on understanding the behavior of the market based on pure price movements, helping traders make informed decisions. So in this case, you're just trying to understand what the candlesticks are trying to explain to you, or because the language of the market is the candlesticks. That is the language the market communicates to you. So price action is trying to understand what is this particular candlestick trying to communicate to me, what is this particular market structure trying to communicate to me, what am I supposed to do, how am I supposed to react to such a market, and stuff like that. So price action is basically the study of how price moves in response to supply and demand, because now that is what we are focusing on. So we have to attach everything we're going to learn, we have to try and attach it to supply and demand, so that it will be easier for us to coordinate between different concepts. Fantastic. So price action is very important for us in this particular case, because number one, it strips away lagging indicators. You will find yourself dropping all those indicators that are in your chart if you're using indicators to identify anything. So it will clean your chart off for you. Number two, it provides insights into market psychology and trader sentiments. We'll talk about that in depth as time goes by. Number 3, it helps identify trends, reversals and consolidation with precision, because that is the only way you understand that the market is currently ranging, the market is currently choppy, the market is currently trending, is by identifying the kind of price action that is currently in the market. Okay, yeah. Then the key concepts we're going to be looking at is candlestick patterns, of which I will not talk about this by now. I hope maybe if you're watching this video you understand them. If you don't understand them, you can try learn them. I don't think I'll talk about candlestick patterns. Okay, yeah. Market structure, I will talk about that. Support and resistance, I'll talk about that. I don't trade them, but I used to know them. I used to trade them at one point, so I'll talk about them. Trade identification, how to identify trades now with all these concepts that we're going to learn, and then now price action in different market phases. Of course, we have three types of markets, and I think I talked about this in a different video. We have trending markets, ranging markets, and choppy markets. Okay, yeah. So breakouts is not a type of market, but it is a type of price action that we'll be talking about as time goes by. Okay, yeah. So price action. So price action is primarily, or candles. Okay, let's just first start by identifying candlestick pattern, of which I don't want to spend much time here. So candlestick pattern, there are very many types of candlesticks, and I know if you're a beginner, at one point you have to interact with these candlestick patterns, because this is where everyone starts. Literally, everyone starts by learning what's a doji, what's an engulfing candle, and stuff like that. So you can just go learn these things. We do not trade these things. We will not be trading these things, or these patterns are not going to be giving us now an entry. We have an engulfing candle, so take a sell, take a buy. No, we're going to be using all these as conferences. They are going to be part and parcel of the bigger picture. Okay, the bigger thing we're looking out for, these small things are going to be contributing. So go do yourself a favor and learn these candlestick patterns. I'm not going to spend much time on candlestick patterns. So market structure and price action. What is market structure? The framework of highs and lows that define the overall trend direction. So market structure is the shape of the market. Basically, you see the market is creating higher highs and higher lows. That is market structure. The market is creating higher lower lows and lower highs. That is market structure. The market is ranging. That is the type of market structure we will be currently having. So basically that's it. That is what a market structure is. So for this case, we are focusing on bullish and bearish, because another thing I want you to take heed of is we will majorly be trading trending markets. We will not be trading ranging or choppy markets at any given point in time if we are trading supply and demand. That's why in this case I have ignored ranging and choppy markets. Okay, yeah. So importance of the structure: number 1, it helps us identify trends, and number 2, it's key in understanding whether to follow the trend or anticipate a reversal. Okay, when we'll be talking about types of supply and demand zones, you realize that there are demand zones, there are continuation demand zones, and there are reversal demand zones. Okay, yeah, we'll talk about that with time. And then now there's breakout structures and market structure shift, and by now I hope you understand this. I'm also not going to dwell much on that because this particular content is not very suitable for beginners. That's why I've left out things to do with candlestick patterns and breakout structures. You can go, I think there's a video I did about breakout structures and change of characters. You can go check it out. And then I'll also do another video talking about the same. For now, that's just it. Yeah. So trend identification with price action. Now, understanding trends. There are 3 types of trends basically, and I've told you we're going to be focusing majorly on the first 2, uptrend and downtrend. So an uptrend is basically a bullish market, and a downtrend is basically a bearish market. Have whichever explanation you want to have about the same. In layman's language, an uptrend is a market that is going up, and a downtrend is a market that is going down. An uptrend is a market that is going up, and downtrend a market that is going down. Okay, yeah. Then a range bound market or a ranging market is basically a market that is with prices trading within a certain range of prices. Price is not going above here or below here. That's what we call a ranging market. Fantastic. So recognizing trend sense. Now the first thing, so these things are going to be not very we're not going to be using them a lot, but it's cool you know them. One is volume analysis. You have to understand, or you have to find a way to understand, to see how to understand if there is enough volume in the market for you to trade, if there is not enough volume in the market for you to trade. And then another thing is steep and shallow trends. Mostly now this is brought by volume, okay, because whenever you see a huge bullish candle, it means that there is a lot of bullish momentum, a lot of volume in the market. Whenever you're seeing big candles forming, it means there is a lot of volume in the market. Simply, that's it. Trend reversals. These things I'm just teaching you, but you just know them. We're going to be using them later on. Do not trade these things. Do not trade because you've seen double tops or double bottoms or head shoulder or whatever. No. We're not going to be trading these things at all. I want you to note that we're just using them to learn. Okay, fantastic. So price action in different market phases. In trending markets, focus on trading pullback. We focus on pullbacks to take continuation trades. And I told you this is the type of market we're going to be focusing on trading majorly. We're going to be, whenever market is bullish, we're looking at how to capture this particular pullback and take this buy from this pullback. Okay, that's what we're going to be looking at. That is what we call now focusing on pullbacks to trade trend continuations. Okay, we'll be using I'll be showing you how to use the Fibonacci retracement tool. Of course, I did another video, you can check it out, but for now you will be using the Fibonacci. I'll teach you how to use the Fibonacci tool to mark all those other things out. Okay, yeah. And then for range bound markets, we'll not be trading them, but you'll just have to understand, you'll just have to know them. Range bound markets basically is things to do with support and resistance. Just go do some research about support and resistance. Then for breakouts, majorly for breakouts, you're going to be we'll be looking at failed supply and demand zones, how to capitalize on them, because after all, even if a supply or a demand fails, they still have underlying orders in the opposite direction. So we'll be looking at how to trade those specific orders outside of those levels. So basically breaker blocks, but we'll talk about that in depth. Okay, yeah. So I think that will be the end of the first video. I'll upload the next video about, now we'll be talking about smart money conferences as we dive deep into institutional trading. Okay, yeah, for now that's it on my price action. I actually hate theory so much, but then it is what actually builds up now our content for the next for us to go now on the charts, because without understanding this theoretically, you can't be able to apply it on the charts. So one video for theory and then it's enough. We'll go on the charts, because there's a lot of work to be done on the charts. Okay, yeah, that's it for now. Make sure guys you've subscribed to my YouTube channel so that you're able to get an update once I upload a new video. Okay, yeah, so I'm uploading just above this video. There's a new video I'm uploading on smart money conferences. Okay, I don't want these videos to be very long because they'll be boring. You want to watch the whole of it. Yeah, guys, see you. That's it for now.